Nobody seemed to be interested in doing that. Oh my god, a fire truck! Oh! What the hell was that? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into Grand Theft Auto. Before we get there, we have to go ahead and calibrate our controls. So we need to know how to control this crazy thing. So space is break, attack, next weapon, previous weapon, special. I will accept these changes. And without further ado, let's hop into the DMA classic known as Grand Theft Auto. Oh, we have multiple modes we can run this on. We can run this on low, high, or 3DFX. Man, remember Voodoo 3DFX cards? They were like really early graphics cards. I don't know if DOSBox is compatible with that, so I'm just going to run it on high. Let's go ahead and do this. Good old DOS 4GW. Anytime you saw that, you knew you were in store for a good game. So, not everyone knows this, but DMA, the company that would later become Rockstar Studios, of course, is the company that gave us Lemmings. So from the creators of Lemmings, we have one of the most violent franchises pretty much that exist. I guess there are far more violent franchises now, but back in the day, this was pretty violent. Whoa, look at that key spinning like a madman. I guess maybe the timing's slightly off. By the way, hear this song in the background? Hold on, I'll pause for a second here. Man, doesn't it just have like such a perfect soundtrack to like Grand Theft Auto? Like this song just sounds like it's about crime. I will admit that I fully downloaded this song, burned it to a CD, and listened to it just because. What a great game. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to play here. So Grand Theft Auto, of course, for anyone who's been living under a rock, is the open world game about stealing cars and committing crimes. So it's literally everything a boy would ever want in a video game, and some girls as well. You have a couple of main characters you can choose from: Travis, Katie, Mickey, Divine, Bubba, Troy, or Kivlov, or Ulrika. My god, there's lots of characters. They literally make no difference. They make no difference. They change your shirt color, but otherwise the game plays identically. There's no campaign, no storyline in this. It really does not matter. The only reason you might want to mess around on the character select screen is to enter a cheat code. We're not going to do that right now, but actually before this game is over, we're going to go ahead and enter a cheat code. Alright, you have different cities that you can choose from. Initially, you only have Liberty City that's unlocked, but if you get $1 million in Liberty City, then you unlock Vice City, and then if you get like a couple $1 million there, I think, then you unlock San Andreas. So interestingly, you know, think about the modern Grand Theft Autos that take place in Liberty City, Vice City, San Andreas. It all dates back to the original Grand Theft Auto. It all started here. There's even a Grand Theft Auto sort of follow-up. It wasn't Grand Theft Auto 2. It was like Grand Theft Auto 1969, and it took place in 1969 in the UK. And I don't think any modern Grand Theft Autos have followed that idea up. But that was one other area where the early Grand Theft Autos took place. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop in to Liberty City. And Grand Theft Auto, you heard the announcer there. So this is it. It's a top-down game, unlike the later games. Ooh, that's a sports car. We'll go ahead and take that. The Countach. And, oh yeah. This is basically it. I mean, you drive around the city, you cause chaos, you can take missions. Oh, look at that. We got a machine gun. Hold on, how do we change radio stations here? Well, maybe you can't, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, we just ran over a pedestrian. Okay, so I have a little radar thing that's telling me where to go. It's kind of directing me towards a mission. Oh, look, a handgun, too. All right, there's a motorcycle. Oh, I just rammed a guy off a motorcycle. You can, like, ram these things until they explode, which is kind of fun. You can steal buses and tanks and have all sorts of chaotic goodness. It's basically, if you've played a modern Grand Theft Auto, pretty much all the car and police mechanics are unchanged, you know. There are no, like, mini-games and stuff like that, and the missions are pretty straightforward. Oh, there's a truck. Those things are beastly for destroying stuff. All right, we're going to continue racing around in our Lamborghini Countach. Let's get the lead out here. Let's actually speed up. I like how we're just, like, ramming people off the road right in front of the cop, and he's just, like, uninterested. If we hit him, though, then he will be pissed off. But until we hit him, he's fine with it. He's like, I'm really not getting involved. I'm 2 days away from retirement. This is a muscle car, which is pretty sweet. Oh my god, a super bike. Okay, these are the fastest things in the game. But they are like, oh, I just fell off of it right away. They're really hard to like stay on board. So hold on if we get it. Yeah! Oh, we just slammed into a bus instantly. All right. See if we can stay on this thing for like more than 2 seconds. Oh god, where am I going? Oh god, oh! Oh, I think this bridge is out. Holy crap, I made the jump. Man, like you see how fast that goes. Maybe I should see about slowing this game down a bit. Hold on. Maybe, I think if I play this on a slightly slower speed, I would have a better time with it. Okay, I bailed on that mission real quickly. Chicken shit, huh? Next time I'm at the mall, I'll bring you back a spine. Yikes, they do not take kindly to bailing. Notice the key has slowed down a bit. I think this bodes well for us. Alright, back into the game. Things have slowed down a little bit. Is it slow enough? I could probably even slow it down further, to be honest. Okay, that feels a little more doable. I feel like I can actually sort of drive without just randomly, like, ramming into things. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple missions here in the game. We'll also sort of mess around as we go. Oh, come here. Oh, juicy, juicy civilians. Pedestrians, get over here. Get over here. Oh, that guy is lucky, man. All right, we'll let him go. He has the will of the warrior. We'll let him survive. You gotta let the good ones live so that they breed, and eventually the pedestrians become more and more wily. Alright, let's go answer a phone call and see what the mission is. Crazy Jimmy's dumped a car in Northeast Park. Find it before the cops do, or die. Jeez, those are high stakes, man. Hey, did my guy just jump over the hood of that truck? It's pretty sweet. So Grand Theft Auto here. Of course, is one of the classic sandbox games. Oh, look at all these guys. What are these, like, cult members? Boom! We just ran them all over. Oh, my God. That's totally awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at them. They're, like, bloody smears on the pavement. Come here. Come here. Oh, I did that right in front of a cop. Okay. Well, we're just jamming to some country tunes. Nothing suspicious about this, police officers. And we are going to get a car. Hopefully we don't mess up our mission here. You know what? It's hard in this game to not commit crime. So this is one of the first sandbox games. Oh yeah, and this is totally awesome. Boom, boom, just like blowing up dumpsters. You can just drive through it and cause chaos. But this was one of the first sandbox games I think a lot of us ever really played. Like, it's definitely the first sandbox game that I ever touched. And just the idea that you could go anywhere, do anything, you didn't have to follow the missions, you could drive through parks, run people over. I mean, it was simple. It's way simpler than modern Grand Theft Auto games, but it was so refreshing to just have the freedom, to do whatever you wanted. And like, interestingly, when this game was being developed, it was actually originally envisioned as sort of a cops and robbers multiplayer racing chasing game, which is kind of funny. But the developers realized through testing that nobody wanted to be the cops. Everyone just wanted to be the robbers. So they ended up sort of scratching the cops and robbers element and just went pure robbers, which I think is the right choice. Oh yeah, we got a machine gun. Let's go on a cop killing rampage. That's definitely one of the first things you did in Grand Theft Auto. Oh, what? Oh, one bullet. He totally iced me. Oh wait, I have to get somewhere? I have 13 seconds left. Give me your car, it's a matter of national security. Oh god! Oh, there's like an 8-lane road. Jeez, that's a big road. 6, 5, 4. I don't even know where I'm going, man. I didn't know I was supposed to go somewhere. Oh, my mission failed. Get out of the way! Okay, well I guess we'll try this once more. I think this is a nice car. Get your ass back to the phones for more missions. Ooh, there's my Lamborghini Countach. Oh god, don't run me over. Let's take this car. We have to experiment with all the cars. This Stinger, oh yeah. It is totally Grand Theft Auto's way to, like, after you steal a car, to, like, run over the previous owner with the car. No witnesses. You know, nobody's gonna report the car stolen if the owners are dead. That's how you get away with crimes in this world, people. Now, let's see what the next mission is. Angels wasted one of our dealers. Split with the shit. Bubba. Okay, we have to go kill some people, I think. I'm just gonna run them over. I don't even want to get out of my car. I want, like, the drive-through experience of murder. I don't have to do any work myself. Man, cops are after me again. What's happening? I swear I'm trying to, like, not necessarily attract the fuzz, but I guess I'm just a criminal at heart. Anyway, yeah, so during the development process, this was supposed to be a racing game. I think it was called, Race and Chase, multiplayer racer. Interestingly, a lot of the higher-ups at DMA kept trying to shut this game down. That actually made the dev team even more determined to make sure this game got made. Ooh, look at this car. This is a nice car. This sort of reminds me of an Austin Powers car. It feels very British. The Beast GTS. And it's even got hot rave music waiting for us. It knew who was gonna steal it. It knew. Ooh, a get out of jail free card. What is this, Monopoly? Another funny thing about this game is when the developers were making it, they said that they wanted to make running over pedestrians. They said it felt like collecting pellets in Pac-Man, hitting people with your car, and so they intentionally tried to sort of make it satisfying in a weird way. So in a weird way, this game is kind of like a modern incarnation of Pac-Man, I guess. The developers have also actually cited Elite as an influence on this game. So for people who've seen the video on my channel, that Elite is an old sort of open world space game, and the open world nature of this game was actually kind of inspired by Elite. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Can't believe we made it. It's interesting because honestly, had no idea what Elite was before I started my little series here, and if I had read that Grand Theft Auto was inspired by Elite, I probably would have just been like, oh, okay, I have no idea what that is, but I guess it's a thing. So it's kind of interesting to actually, know what that game was. And it's also interesting to think that, a space game inspired this in some weird way, driving around, literally committing all the crimes we can. This is mad. Oh, we just ran over a cop. Okay. Maybe they'll believe that that was an accident, and they'll kind of let that one slide. Because, if we're being honest... Oh god, they blew me up! They blew me up! I got wasted, man. Okay. Well, let's try attacking them on a motorcycle. I feel like that's definitely... that's definitely gonna work, right? Just trying to, run people over. Oh! Considering I just fell off a motorcycle by myself when nobody else was around. Okay, we do need a gun, though. So there are no gun shops in this game. There's just random crates on the sidewalk, and you break them, and you take random guns that you find in them, and that's how guns work. That's the loosest state in the world when it comes to gun control laws. I don't even think there's no real state. Not even the South. It's that relaxed with guns, but they're just lying on crates in the open, and they're free for all, free guns. Those are just public guns. Those are for the public good. Okay, so these guys are so I have a pistol. It's going to be interesting to see if this will work. You know what I kind of want to do? Oh, there's a cop right there. It's going to say I kind of want to get, a bus. Okay, well, not that bus now. That looks like a crappy car. Oh, a school bus. Nobody will suspect the school bus. Just totally abducted a school bus. I'm pretty sure this is a high crime. It's a pretty bad crime to endanger a variety of kids. We're just powering people out of the way. But you could do this. You could do this. I remember when this game came out, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. I was just like, oh my god, you can just do whatever you want. Boom! That's how you do it. Some mothers called the cops. Get over to Seymour's Reamers in Brooklyn. Okay, will do. I'm working on it. They're we're looking for a school bus that ran over a couple of drug dealers. It seems to be aggressively pushing its way down the road, just plowing anyone it can out of the way. Do you know the school bus that we're looking for? Have you heard of it? Oh, there's a cop. Okay, we gotta drive good in front of the cop so he doesn't suspect a thing. This is totally normal for a school bus. Sorry. He's well, it cut me off, but it didn't run anyone over. So that's all good. Mission complete. We can try and steal the cop car, but he will get mad at us, so we're going to let him go. You know what we do have to do, though? We got to find the tank. I definitely remember in this game finding the tank and having a lot of fun with it. So the missions, obviously, as you can see, are, really straightforward. There's, very little to them. It's steal this car, go here, run a dude over, go to a place. They're very simple compared to later Grand Theft Autos. Ooh, look, what is this? Kaboom! Oh God, don't drive into the water. Oh look, I think you can dump cars here. Get your buns out of there. I'm picking it up. I think you get money for giving cars to this guy. Yeah, there you go. It's like Gone in 60 Seconds when Nicolas Cage had to like get all those cars for the fancy rich guy. I think you get some money for that. We got 10 G's. Yeehaw. Here's some barrels. Can shoot at them. Oh, we can shoot civilians too. Should totally just randomly gun someone down for looking at us funny. It's hard to aim in this game, but I am trying to kill this guy. This is this is like the worst. He's like, "What did I do to you?" I'm like, "I don't know, but just stand still." There we go. We finally did it. Oh, and there's somebody else too. Oh! My guy doesn't know how to swim though. I wonder if the get out of jail card will help him. Or he just wakes up in a dingy alley. Look at all this. Clean the garbage out, hospital. Don't just dump patients just in the middle of the street. Although I guess I didn't pay for healthcare, so you get what you pay for, I suppose. In America, at least. In Canada, everyone just gets taken care of. It's a much better system. Speaking of Canada and America, actually, randomly, one thing that I thought was funny about this game is when I went to install it, it asked me what language I wanted, and it gave me options like English, French, and German. For English, it showed me the UK flag, for French, the French flag, and for German, the German flag. And that just stood out to me as odd, actually. And it shouldn't be, because of course, you know, Britain are the originators of English. DMA is a Scottish company, so English to them is England. Makes total sense. I'm so accustomed. I've been so Americanized, I feel, in my life. Like, I'm so used to, like, I'm Canadian, but I'm used to, like, the icon for English being an American flag. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a bad thing, actually. I think that's a bad. Not to say that America's not good, but just, you know, I'm not American. I've been so Americanized. It's crazy, you know? And I think we all have, in a way. So I just thought that was interesting, because I was like, oh, yeah, it totally makes sense that it's a British flag, but because that they are English. It's in their name, man. They speak the language, of course. But at the same time, I was sort of like, but shouldn't it be an American flag? It just felt a little odd to me. Especially, though, since this game does take place in America. Maybe it's not that crazy to think, why didn't they have an American flag? Again, I'm not faulting developers for not having, for not doing an American flag. I was just saying I noticed it. Let's see what our next mission is. We need 2 yellow cabs for a bank job. Bring them to the docks. All right. Well, let's look for a cab. Oh, this is an armored car. Oh, there it goes. There's a bus, a city bus. There's another city bus. Let's take a city bus. And when we see a cab, we'll take a cab. But we'll get going on the bus for now. Oh, right into a tree. All the people on the bus are like, oh, God, what's going on? He's not the bus driver, is he? And I'm like, shut up. Your job is at a pizza shed back. Call me. Oh, we can deliver pizzas if we want. Lots of little side missions here. For a game that started off as a multiplayer cops and robbers, I think they did a pretty good job of sort of introducing some variety of mission. I mean, again, like compared to the modern Grand Theft Autos, it's nothing. But you know, again, this was a template that no one had seen before. It was just so fascinating to be able to go anywhere, do anything. I mean, I loved this game as a kid. I will say that despite the fact that I played this game a lot in high school and I really, really liked it, I'm the first to say that I don't know if this game holds up as well as I definitely remember it holding up, because the open worldness to it, I mean, at the time it was very novel, but nowadays I feel like the formula's definitely been iterated on and improved by other companies. Even by Rockstar Studios themselves. Like, I think the later Grand Theft Autos, even Grand Theft Auto 2, added quite a bit that this game didn't have. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's still sort of a classic in my mind, but I also recognize that maybe it doesn't hold up as well as I kind of remember. Also, random trivia for this game. Guess what it's classified as? It's an action-adventure game. Everything in the world's an action-adventure game is what I've learned. I just started paying attention to this the other week, and I noticed very rapidly how like everything's an action-adventure game. It's crazy. I feel like that's the laziest... I've come to believe that's the laziest designation you can give to a video game. Action-adventure. And maybe it's just how Wikipedia classifies games, but literally 90% of games seem to be action-adventure games. Or maybe it's just 90% of games that I play, who knows. Maybe I'm an action-adventure gamer and I didn't even realize it. But when you have games as diverse as Little Big Adventure and Grand Theft Auto falling into the same category, I mean, again, I guess it's sort of like the fiction category, you know? Like, so many things are fiction. It runs the gamut from pretty much everything. And same with, like, science fiction. You can get a bit more specific. So maybe action-adventure is like the science fiction genre of video games, where just, like, so much stuff falls into it that it's kind of descriptive, but it's also kind of really not. Although I would say that even sci-fi is, like, more descriptive than action-adventure. Action-adventure is pretty vague. Could be anything. Could be anything, man. Could be anything. Oh, God. So I want this muscle car here. So did you guys ever play this networked? Oh, mission failed. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I thought I was done the mission. Damn it, I keep failing missions. Through not inability, but like literally just neglect. Like ADD is why I'm failing missions. I'm just not paying attention. Oh, a cop's after me already? What did I do? Yeah, I ran over a guy, but he was kind of in the middle of the road. I feel like that's a legal gray area. You know what though? Forget it. We're totally stealing a cop car. What are they gonna do? Arrest us? Actually, there's a bunch of them. They might arrest us. Oh man, this thing is fast! Whee! Just want to like slam around a corner at high speed. The e-braking in this is actually really fun. We so need to find a tank. But yeah, I don't think I played much multiplayer of this back in the day. Oh my god, we're going so fast. It's crazy. Yeah! And we sneak down this alley, and then we sneak over up this road. We sneak through this alley. They'll never catch us. I don't know where I'm going. I thought I was going north, but I'm ping-ponging to the east. Ricocheting off the... Oh, that is an auto paint thing. If we go through that, the cops won't suspect a thing. Oh, go, 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 go! Run them over. Kill them if you gotta. Yes! Oh, they painted our car. They're like, a Honda Civic ran over Officer Johnson right outside of a paint shop. Then another Honda Civic of a different paint color left the scene. It's a mystery. I guess we'll never know. Tell his wife. Well, somebody has to break the news to his wife, not it. Okay, so that's how you avoid the cops. A random paint shed in the middle of the street. God, what is in here, actually? What is this? This is like a cage? What the heck? That's weird. Just like a random car cage in the middle. Is that like maybe a parking structure or something? I don't know. Huh. I think you can ride the subway in this too, if I'm not mistaken. Like the L train to the south there that you see kind of traveling along with the highway there. Pretty sure you can get on that. And I think we've seen, if you've been paying attention, the L train a little bit as we've been driving around. This is what I did, by the way. When I played this game, I never really played missions. I just sort of like went and messed around. Oh, there's the train. Oh, it went away. See if we can chase it down. Oh, I got electrocuted. Okay. Not allowed to run on the train tracks. Noted. Man, we have that get out of jail free card, but the cops can't catch us. We have not had to use it in forever. Man, a lot of sports cars in this city. But yeah, I never really played multiplayer in this. I never really played too much network. It supported IPX network protocol, which if you know what that is, you're awesome. Basically, I think I've talked about this before, but you know, when it comes to like multiplayer games, nowadays I think people take for granted how easy it is to play multiplayer online. But like back in the day, if you wanted to play a computer game, yes, some supported online play, but not all your friends had the internet, and it was like, there were barriers to basically doing it. And what was far simpler was to just go online. I want this Austin Powers car, by the way. Just to go online and, or not go online, get everyone together at someone's house and set up a local area network, a LAN, and we called them LAN parties. And any game that supported IPX protocols, which is usually what your LAN was based off of, you could play multiplayer. And LAN parties, it's funny because I guess I would just never do it nowadays because I have the internet, and if I want to play with friends, that's usually the way to do it. But there is still something fun about getting a whole bunch of people together physically in one place. And actually, no, I take it back. I wouldn't never do it. I've definitely actually done that for the odd party here and there over the years, for the odd celebration. We've gotten a bunch of people together. We've actually usually played multiplayer Halo on 2 TVs with 2 networked Xboxes. but same idea. It's a local gaming party. And when you did this as a kid, like in high school and stuff, all your friends would bring their computers. Remember, computers were like 15-inch box monitors that weighed a ton. Then you had the desktop and the mouse and the keyboard, and like it's like, you know, your mom's office computer from the 90s. Like, these things were not these like thin little laptops that all travel around nowadays. So like you'd spend forever setting it up, and then like nothing's plug and play, so it'd take forever to get the network running. And then once it worked, you'd play like Half-Life until like literally until the dawn, until the sun rose. Like, you wouldn't sleep that night. The amount of time, you know, you just get a whole bunch of Dr. Pepper, whole bunch of you know, you'd order some KFC, and you guys would just literally play until dawn. And did that a couple times in high school, and it was those are cherished memories. As we zoom around the city here, what should we do? We should do something. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I've kind of like wandered around randomly and stolen a cop car and stuff. Here, I'm gonna get busted, and then after I get busted, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna enter some cheat codes, and then we'll see what's up. Okay, why is this cop not getting out of his car? Is he not interested in arresting me? Here, how about this, buddy? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna literally blow up your car. Boom! Boom! Yeah, how about that? I think we might have killed a cop, which is okay by me. We're trying to get the police over here. Okay, we're just gonna continue to machine gun them until we get to like as many cops as we can. Oh yeah, just gunning down civilians. Oh yeah, 4 cop cars. All right, show yourself. Where are you? Show yourself. They're totally gonna run me over. They're just gonna come flying in off the screen and run me over. Boom! Oh, he's on fire too. Boom! Any more? Kaboom! Kaboom! Oh! Oh! A civilian took the law into his own hands and ran me down. Oh God! And we're out of lives. You actually had lives in this game. So my high score was 138,000. You need 1 million to unlock the other cities. Let's see if we can make some cheat codes happen to you know, change that little requirement. Okay, so Suck My Rocket gives you all weapons. It's Gallus gives you all cities. Enigma gives you UFO police. And I Am Gary Penn makes the civilians really aggressive and use swear words. So, oh, that didn't work at all. Hold on. It's Gallus. Let's see. Oh, that didn't unlock any of the cities. Okay, now I'm wondering if any of these cheat codes are going to work. Suck My Rocket. Let's just see if Suck My Rocket works. As long as we have lots of ammunition and weapons, that's what I'm most concerned about. Oh, none of that worked! None of that worked! None of those cheat codes worked! Okay, hold on. Okay, I was using capitals when I didn't need to. Look at this. Flamethrower, baby! Oh God. Oh, I'm on fire! Wasted! No! I just got all the weapons! Oh, and I lost them all. Are you kidding? Okay, we're entering them all again. Huh. Interesting. I didn't... Enigma E and IGMA. Okay, that one didn't work. If you hear a car engine rev after I pressed enter, then it worked. So that one worked. Okay. And let's just make sure Suck My Rocket is entered, because that gives us everything. Alright. So we can enter Liberty City, Vice City, or San Andreas. Let's hop over to Vice City. We'll pop over to San Andreas too real quickly. Boom. Okay, so we have the handgun, the machine gun, the rocket launcher. Kaboom! Oh, man! That's awesome. And the flamethrower. Let's go ahead and rocket some of these punks down. Get some cops interested in us. Kaboom, kaboom! Oh, I love how it's like chain reactions. Like you blow up one vehicle and then like others explode too. Okay, they should eventually send fire trucks to help put this stuff out. Kaboom. Oh, this guy is brave as anything. Okay, hold on. Let's light up some civilians. Or I guess we'll machine gun them. Man, that guy is surviving. Oh, he camouflaged himself into the jungle too. Actually, let's drive around a little bit. Get a little view of Vice City here. So this is the Vice City that we would come to know in Grand Theft Auto 3 Vice City, which is the sort of the sequel or the sidequel to Grand Theft Auto 3. Wasn't Grand Theft Auto 4, but it was It was definitely improved over Grand Theft Auto 3. Now we're in the Panther. So I guess there are different cars in this. Oh! Damn it, I had all the weapons too. Okay, let's just go for a bit of a joyride and explore the city a little bit. Yeah, but I guess there are different cars or something. I actually only really ever played in Liberty City when I had this game. And actually, I think I might have had like the shareware version of the demo, because I don't really remember playing in these other cities all that much. Or maybe I was just never good enough to unlock them. But yeah, I'm definitely noticing like different looking cars. Even if it's just a palette swap, things do look a little different. Not really all that different. One thing that I really liked about Grand Theft Auto Vice City is it really felt like being in Miami in the 80s. Compared to Grand Theft Auto 3 felt like being in New York, you know. Like they really did a good job of capturing sort of the feel of two very different cities, which I always liked. Like I wonder, is there even a beach in Vice City here? I wonder, Central Little Dominica. There definitely are like little neighborhoods and stuff. Oh, look at that car. Whoa, we just like dived over our hood there. We totally got to run. Oh, that guy jumped over us. Where is he? Where is he? We got to run him over. No survivors. Where did he go? There he is. He's still running away. You fool. You fool. Oh, yeah, we got him. We totally got him. All right. So, yeah, this is Vice City. I don't know. It feels pretty much the same as the other city that we were in. Why can't I go forward there? So maybe we should just, without further ado, like we do want to have some time with the tank. So maybe we should just hop over. Oh, but now we're driving around. Oh, what is that thing? Holy crap! What is that? What is that? What is this? A juggernaut. Oh man, I don't think I've ever played in Vice City before because I don't remember this. My God, what is this? Just for hitting people? I mean, it works. Oh, a cop car exploded when it tried to kill me. Whoa, that's cool. I know when you have the tank, if cars like drive into you, they explode. But this is interesting. See if we can just ram this guy until he explodes. Maybe? No? Okay, we need another cop car to like come out like after us so that oh, we're gonna ram this guy off his motorcycle. Kaboom! We didn't get to see it, but his spine is fractured forevermore now. That guy's never gonna ride a motorcycle again. Oh, there's another one. Huh. Okay. So run this. Let's back up over this cop. Kaboom! Yeah. And we're gonna upgrade to a pink demolisher, or whatever the heck it's called, Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. You guys remember that YouTube parody video thingy? It was classic like 10 years ago. And from my taste in games, you know I'm like 10 years out of date with everything, so at least, at minimum. Man, for having like 4 cop cars on me, there's like a shocking lack of cops. Okay, there's one. We just ran him over. I wanted to like blow up another cop car. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so this has been Vice City. Let's very quickly. I want to get arrested because I haven't been arrested yet. Busted. Oh man. They're like, you're never gonna do that again. 5 carjacking, 17 firearm offenses, and 1 murder, and you're out on the street by noon. America, what a country. All right, let's hop over to San Andreas real quick and see what's going on in that city. All right, now we're in San Andreas, California. We have all our weapons again, so we're gonna be able to cause some havoc. So, New York, Miami, and California, those are the prototypical cities, I suppose. The most different feeling cities in America, I guess, or like the biggest ones. And this is your big city game. I've always likened this game, I think, in a way to like SimCity. You know, SimCity has like a very interesting history where it was created because the designer, Will Wright, was having so much fun making levels for this other game with their level editor that he kind of, oh look, even the cop cars look different, that he kind of thought it'd be, oh look, they're all jumping over my car, what's happening? I'm being attacked by cult members. We've got to run them all over though. Teach their cult a lesson. No cults in my town. And then we'll get a nice clean paint job to clean up all the disaster of just hitting all those cult members. Boom! We'll just hit one more though for fun. But yeah, the creator of SimCity, he was having so much fun making levels in a level editor for different game. He kind of thought, I should make a game that is a level editor. This game kind of feels like it's a game where you just sort of like drive around chaotically, and in the same way that like SimCity, there's no real point to it, there's not really a point to Grand Theft Auto either. Like, I know that technically, oh god, get away from me. I know that, oh god, how is he dodging all the bullets? That is one brave cop. I know that technically you're supposed to get like 1,000,000 points so that you can like unlock the next city, but like, oh damn it. Yeah, you die so easily in this game. There go all my weapons. All my weapons. But yeah, like, honestly, I had no idea that was the point of the game when I had this as a kid. Like, I rolled under the car. Oh, God. That is dangerous. I had no idea that was the point. I just did this, you know, in the same way with, like, SimCity. You just kind of, like, relax and build a city, and it's, like, a very flow of consciousness kind of game. Grand Theft Auto is kind of like that, too. Like, you know you're going to commit some crimes, but, like, you haven't laid out all the details. And, like, when the mood strikes you, you may randomly open fire into, like, a couple of cars until one of them explodes, and then you'll kind of like move on, you know, like it's a very sort of free-form game, and I mean it's an open world game, and as I say, it's one of the first open world games that I ever remember playing, so it kind of makes sense that it sort of would have roots, you know, not necessarily influenced by SimCity, but it feels a bit like SimCity. Now let's get this guy out of his car, and while he chases me around, we're gonna hop into his car, sucker! Good luck explaining that one to the chief. You got out of your car to arrest a guy. He ran around the car and stole your car. It's like, yep. Like all the like the buses are different. It's not school buses anymore. They're like religious buses or something like that. So I don't know. Things are different out here in California. Look, it's like a church bus. It's a church bus. The bus of Jesus, of Jesus. Oh, but I exploded. Oh my. All right. Well, there's one last thing that we have yet to do in this game that I think would make this a complete package, a complete revisiting of Grand Theft Auto. Besides playing an IPX multiplayer game, I would like to do that someday. You know what? I have a list of games where like I've played them for my channel, but there's a few things I never got to do in them that I would like to come back and do one day. Maybe I will try one day. You know, like one day it'd be nice to have like a modern retro LAN party and like play some of these old IPX games. This game would be an interesting one. I forgot it even had multiplayer because I like never played it as a kid. I played stuff like Half-Life and stuff instead, or StarCraft especially, as I've mentioned before. Let's just sell this car, and then we'll go for a swim, and then we're gonna hop back over to Liberty City because that is the one city where I kind of remember where there's a tank. / I think I can look it up. Whee! Alright, we're off to the tank, and we even found a car that has a Grand Theft Auto theme song, so life's looking good, guys. We're like driving between the lanes. Oh, you jerk. You had to go and mess things up for us. Did I just hear a rooster? Huh. Alright. I hear like a helicopter too, or maybe I have a flat tire. Okay, apparently now you actually have to get the cops on you because you need a cop car in order to get to the tank. Apparently the tank is kind of in this cage here, and cage right down here, but you need a cop car to actually enter there. I had no idea. I thought I vaguely remember the tank just kind of like being out in the open, but I looked something up, and this is what you got to do. So we're gonna do it. Oh, there's a cop. Okay, he came running from somewhere, so he must have had a car. There it is. Bingo, bango. Okay. Now in theory, oh yeah, there's a tank. All right, get out of the cop car. All right, we're welcome to the big leagues, everybody. This is what Grand Theft Auto was made for, just messing around in the ultimate sandbox. Oh my God, we have stolen a tank, and it can fire, I think? No, I guess it can't. Oh well, but it can just run stuff over, and they can't stop you. So, oh, there's a fire truck. Oh, we never got to steal a fire truck. We should totally try and steal one of those at some point. I'm pretty sure, oh, we just like ran a car over in the underpass. I'm pretty sure there's absolutely nothing that can stop you once you have the tank. You're literally invincible. And you can just sort of like rack up an insane amount of kills. I wonder, are there any missions? I don't know the answer to this, but are there any missions in this game where you actually do need the tank? I'm like trying to think, like even in Grand Theft Auto 3, that cop is brave. He's just like gunning it on foot. He's trying to chase down a tank. That is the Nick Cage of cops. But I'm trying to think, like, even in the later Grand Theft Autos, I feel like tanks are rare and often special units. I don't really remember. I mean, I haven't really played through all of Grand Theft Auto 3. My friend had it in undergrad, and I would go over to his house, we'd play the odd mission together, and then we'd just sit around and do this. We'd use cheat codes to get all the guns, and then we'd just, like, drive around causing chaos. So I don't even know. I don't know if in fact, I don't know if I've ever beaten Grand Theft Auto 3, even though it's the Grand Theft Auto I've probably played the second most after Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2 combined. Because 1 and 2 here came out very close to each other in time. I think 1 was 1997 and 2 was 1999. And then 3 didn't come out for a little while after. And 3 was a totally different beast because it was, all 3D and stuff like that. Okay. I'm going to just sort of like set up camp here, and we're going to have like an ultimate showdown with the cops. Come on, coppers. Don't you want a piece of tanking, Jay? Okay. Maybe we'll even steal... If a fire truck comes, we're going to trade our tank for a fire truck. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but we definitely want to like play around with the fire truck before our time is up. I wish you could fire this thing. I'm pretty sure in the other Grand Theft Autos you can fire it. Oh, is there a way to switch to the tank gun? No, nothing. Huh, so weird. I could almost swear that you could shoot this thing. I guess not. Also, where are all the cops? Are they just totally terrified? And like, where's the civilians? Like, I don't see any cars or anything. Boom. Okay. I guess we got to give them a shot, or no one's gonna come play with us. Hello? Anyone? Bueller? Kaboom! Oh, we blew up the tank! Oops. And you can, yeah, I forgot. You can like slide under cars, jump over cars. That's pretty handy. Hey-o! Can do a bit of light parkouring. Okay, we blew up our tank. Went to all that effort of getting a tank. You know what? Honestly, I feel like the cops kind of like missed the boat on that one. They could have had so much fun trying to take me down and dying, but like, nobody seemed to be interested in doing that. Oh my god, a fire truck. Oh! What? Did you see that? He was like totally not moving. Then all of a sudden out of nowhere, he just like, psych, and he murdered us. So, okay, in Liberty City, the firemen are better at keeping criminals in order than the cops are. That should tell you something. Anyway, I feel like we've had a good bit of fun, a good bit of nostalgic, chaotic fun here with Grand Theft Auto today. As I say, this is like a sandbox game. It's one of the most influential sandbox games, I think, because like we played Just Cause not that long ago, and even games like Just Cause, you're still feeling the influence of Grand Theft Auto. Like every open world game that came after Grand Theft Auto copied its formula, and I feel like they copied more of the Grand Theft Auto 3 formula, but the Grand Theft Auto 3 formula was designed here. This is like Mario 1, and Grand Theft Auto 3 is like Mario 3. It's like, yeah, Mario 3 is sort of the better Mario game, I'll give you that, but Mario 1 is where it started, and this is where Grand Theft Auto started. I'm a huge fan of this game, especially back in the day. I'm also probably the first to admit that I don't know if it necessarily holds up as well today as it did back in the day. The stuff you can do in Grand Theft Auto 1 now, you can do in many other games, and you can do a lot more in many other games too. So in terms of, this being a game you must play before you die, it's in that book that we're working from, I will say that historically this game is definitely sort of important to the culture of video games and the development of video games and stuff like that. But in terms of like being a must-play, I don't think it is. I think that nowadays there are many more advanced games like this that you could play instead. And, definitely know about Grand Theft Auto and know that this is where it started. And if you do want to give it a play, again, I'm a fan, you're going to find some fun gameplay here. But, at the same time, I could see people wanting more and feeling like, this game's a good start. But like nowadays, compared to everything else we have, there's so much more to choose from. I might as well go with a more sophisticated game. And you wouldn't be wrong. But just know where that more sophisticated game got its inspiration. It all started here, man, with a little Scottish country that liked to make games about lemmings, and then one day decided to get into the crime and murder game. And we're just going to go ahead and suicide. Oh! That is a way to end a level. Boom. So yeah, what do you guys think of Grand Theft Auto? Do you agree with my assessments? I mean, one last thing I'll say about it is back when it came out, its ratings are only like 70%. Like you look at how it was rated. People rated it as fine, but like not like a 99% game. Not like the later Grand Theft Autos would become masterpieces. This was rated as like a really interesting concept for the time, but not a masterpiece. And I guess that's sort of a TV van. Interesting. That's sort of my opinion, too. But what do you guys think? Do you share my opinion? Do you disagree? Do you have your own thoughts? Do you have your own fond memories of playing Grand Theft Auto, maybe multiplayer Grand Theft Auto with your friends? Whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, whatever you think about my assessment of the game, hopefully you have enjoyed checking it out. Hopefully I made it a little fun for you and if you learned a little something. If that's true, if any of that's true, remember to slap the like button so I get that essential feedback to know that you guys enjoyed yourselves. And do remember to come back in a couple days because I am carrying on with my quest to play through the book. 1,001 Games is Play Before You Die, and we're making good progress these days, guys. It is crazy to look back and see just how far we've come. So who knows what game I'll play next? You'll have to tune in a couple days to find out, so hopefully you will. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves, and peace. Trying to punch this guy. Oh, there we go. We got it. We're in a fist fight. You can do everything in this game. We're going to fist fight him until he's loses interest, becomes mildly disinterested. And it is hard to hit people in this game. Hey, get back here, you jerk. Get back here. Oh, my God. Even with a gun, it wouldn't be any easier. I think we got him again. Yeah, definitely there was room to improve in this game. There was room to improve.